G'day everyone. Just wanted to do a bit of an update on the fire situation a couple of days ago. Still not out of the woods yet. We still have spotted choppers coming over every literally hour doing a big fly around. I just wanted to explain a few things because it's my birthday today, so I've always had to celebrate around Australia Day anyway for my birthday. My mother was one of the biggest not only trainer but writer of all the Aboriginal culture courses and getting Aboriginal culture down onto paper for Westerners. That was essentially my mum's job when I was growing up. So I grew up spending holidays, weekends, everything else, basically going to places that were untouched and run by Aboriginal people, as they always had been, because she was there to document it. And this is where all my thinking comes from with my farming systems. Like, I can have a native creek right there, I don't mind that. I can have hops right here. Managing land is what they did as custodians, and that's always how I viewed myself and the land that I've lived on, even in suburbia. You have to be aware of what nature is doing around you. Otherwise, it's just no point in being on the planet Earth. I just wanted to get this out and tell people, like, I have pretty staunch views on what's going on with Australia Day, just because I've been very, very aware of how it's always worked, because it's been my birthday. So I've always listened and watched, and it just seems like everyone's got the wrong idea about it now, going for this ownership stuff. And as soon as you own something, you're then allowed to destroy it in good conscience. If you don't own something, you can't destroy in good conscience, because it's not yours to destroy, is it? So I'm not sure why this cultural disparities appeared out of nowhere in terms of being custodian of Australia, because I mean that's what I am. It's what I feel I am. I'm not out to destroy this place. Everything's got a right to live here. Just because I'm farming it doesn't change that. And I think this whole deal of ownership that people are going on about now, it's just wrong. It's really wrong, because once you own things, you can destroy it with good conscience. Ownership is about being able to do what you want with it. Being custodian is about protecting it. So this discussion about Aboriginal people, the young ones, it seems, thinking they owned Australia, it's not correct. Ownership leads to destruction. That's what I'm trying to point out here. When you view yourself as a custodian, you look after what's here. You leave it better than what it was when you came into it. So I think that's what everyone should be concentrating on. Not about who owns what. I think everyone should be concentrating on how good you are at being custodian of your land, not who owns it. It's just a null point, really. If you want to protect it, go out and protect it. Don't spend your time walking around in the city telling everyone else you own it. Go out and bloody own it by being a custodian, doing the right thing for the land, not the right thing for your own feelings and your own morals and making yourself feel better. Go and be a custodian. Go and fix it. Go and kill the blackberries. Don't kill the bracken fern. Don't kill all the trees. Leave some dead trees for habitat. Prune them up for hollows once they die out. I mean, it's just... We can live in harmony in Australia with everything. We just got to stop concentrating on who bloody owns what, as no one owns it. What owns this place is the weather. We are here as the weather's bitches. That's what we are, really. I mean, you try and own Australia if you want, but the weather will come and beat you in the face every time. So let's stop arguing. Let's start actually making changes and protecting this bloody place for what it is and what it's worth. The oldest bloody landmass on Earth, isn't it? Got all these things that no one else has. No one else even sees most of it. And we're the ones that are protecting it. That's what we got to do. Protect it. Stop caring about whose it is. It's all of ours to protect. And that's the point. Ownership, it makes no difference. It makes a worse difference to protection, actually. We're custodians. That's what we are. Protect your land. Control it, but protect it. Make sure it's a better place than what it was when you came to it. That's what your goal should be as an Australian.